living in it. To me, it's reality or fantasy. And Donald Trump lives in a fantasy world of his own making. And what journalists, I think, by and large, are doing these days is poking holes in these fantasies that he puts out there. My goodness, they sent the FBI into an election center in Fulton County, Georgia, earlier this week in pursuit of evidence to support Trump's crazy, batshit crazy conspiracy theory about the 2020 election, an election he lost 6 years ago. My goodness, we have to point out not only how dishonest that is, but how crazy that is, and how from the land of great beyond, fantasy world that is. And to me, it's all about it's reality versus fantasy. We're in the world of reality. You and me, John, we know what up is down and black is white and the grass is green and the sky is blue. And Trump is trying to alter our sense of reality, or warp our sense of reality. He's trying to convince us that, that what Don Lemon did was a crime, and that what the officers in Minneapolis did was not a crime. That doesn't work. It's just not going to work.
Let me ask you a question about the White House press corps. And I think that Don and George's situation is different because I think it is so extreme, so over the top, that I think it will produce a solidarity among the press. The question, how deep that goes in legacy media organizations willing to stand up for Trump, don't know. But on some of the more routine actions, Trump routinely insults people, especially women. And one of the things that you observe when he berates someone, be quiet, piggy, or, whatever,
Right.
you rarely find the next person saying, hey, that's wrong that you said that, or following
Yeah.
a specific way. So George